Good morning, it is 10 to 6. I woke up at 5 because today is 37-kilometer day and I'm arriving to a big city, so I kind of want to see stuff as well. So that's why I need to get there early in order to have time to do everything. I do have a headlamp because soon it is going to be really dark for an hour. So I've been watching at the night sky and I have missed my turn quite badly. So yeah, it's maybe like 1 kilometer extra. I don't need to walk all the way back, but thank God I checked it, because at some point it would have been a little bit more to walk back. So I actually can't go back to the Camino from where I was expecting. So I had walked 1.8 kilometers until I realized that I had gotten lost, and I need to walk like 1 kilometer back. Yippee! So if I had checked the map just a tiny bit further, I would have realized that the road would have actually brought me back to the Camino. So in that way I would have avoided like 1-2 kilometers extra walk, and I could have been walking on a like road, not like on a sandy road. So last night, when I got to the albergue, Burja and Charles was there already, and I was like, how did they do that? Because I thought they walked to Merida and no one passed me yesterday or went past me. So they said that the Merida was fully booked. Albergue, the only albergue, was closed for 1 day. And then because there was full bullfighting, the whole Merida was just fully booked, yeah. So they took a taxi to the next place, and that's why they managed to get there before me. So then we went to a shop, we had drinks, and Esther and Alison arrived there. I knew about Esther that she would come there, but Alison was a nice surprise. And the dinner was like, I mean, for starters, you had cold pasta salad or soaked bread soup, so probably bread from the day before. So I had the soup because I don't like cold pasta. For main course, they had like, okay, let's start with the fact there was 8 of us eating and 1 of us didn't eat, and we all got like 1/5 of an omelette, like a normal, like worldwide known omelette. And then he said, oh, there's still 5 left if someone wants. But like, there's 7 of us and there's 5 left. So the situation was kind of, you snooze, you lose. Well, none of us took more, but the fact that there was only such a little amount of food, and yeah, and then for dessert there was a fruit and 2 pieces of chocolate. So because the place was donativo, you kind of pay how you feel that you got served, kind of in that way. So on Buen Camino app, it's kind of like €10 for a bed and €20 if they have dinner and breakfast. So I was talking with Burjo and we paid something between 10 and 20. Let's put it in that way. Yeah, and the bar right next to us, at the albergue, they said that it will open at 6 for breakfast. Then we asked them, and they said they will open at 8. And then Alison and Esther asked them, and they said between 6:30, 6, or between 7:30, 7. So basically, we got 3 different times in like 2-hour radiation. I don't know. Yeah, but it didn't really matter because I woke up at 5 anyhow. But yeah, that was last night. So the fact is that when you're walking in a tiny little grass at these early hours, I know the sun is up, but still your shoes will get wet. So my shoes are so wet at the moment, and my socks, that when I take one step, you know, when you put your foot in the front to take the steps, the water is coming off my shoes. So every single break that I'm going to take today, I'm going to take my shoes and socks off and try to get them dry. And the first place actually where to take a proper break where I can buy food and drinks is Val de la Sor, and that's the place. Oops. Hola. That is the place where everyone from last night is going. So, and from that place I have only 10 kilometers left to the place where I'm heading. So I can easily take like an hour break and hope that my feet will get dry. So I stopped at this kind of like a truck stop type of place, and I had breakfast in there, huge bocadillo and coffee, and now I have 20 kilometers left, and it is probably like 10 o'clock ish, so all is good. Soon it's time to take the jacket off. Oh yeah, and when I was having my breakfast, I couldn't take the shoes and the socks off because all the tables outside, they were in the shade, and obviously inside you can't really do that, I suppose. So yeah, there will be a time and place for that as well. When it comes to choosing your sock colors, like I mean the dirt in here is like, it's real. I don't know if you can see it from my calves, but I mean, don't bring white or light socks. Gray, dark gray, black, brown, all of that is so much better option. I was about to bring like pair of white socks, or like pair of white and pair of black, so I can have like a different pair of socks on my feet at the same time, like one white, one black, and then, you know, the same thing for like spare socks. But I'm so happy that I didn't bring my white socks. So I just met this elderly couple, and I was like, okay, well, the arrow shows to this way, so I'm going to the right way. They're going to the wrong way. Obviously, I didn't want to put it in that way. So I just asked them, like, where are you going? And they said that they're going to Sevilla. So it's great that some people are doing it in this way, because I'm kind of running away the heat, and they're kind of walking towards the heat. This is my little campsite to dry my socks and my shoes, and I mean, if the sock color is meant to be like this and my socks, they look like this, please don't bring bright socks. So this following up is not for sensitive people because I'm going to show my blister and my toes. So if you don't want to see them, please skip maybe like 20 seconds forward. So I had a small blister in here yesterday, but now because I've been walking with wet socks and shoes, it is slightly bit bigger. So, and tomorrow I have 45 kilometer a day, so I would have really fancied popping it today, but I might pop it tomorrow evening then, because then it has enough time to air dry, and I have 28 kilometer a day the day after, so should be okay. So I had my tiny Coca-Cola break, and I wet my buff, and there was this big ice cube in my Coke, so I put that in a water bottle. It will cool it down at least for a while, not for a long time, but maybe for like half an hour. I have 2.5 kilometers walking through the city, and my left calf is just like absolutely dying, but that's why I have sticks, so I can just drag it behind me if nothing else. So I'm at the albergue. I had a shower, I washed my clothes. The check-in, I kind of did it twice because the first the guy didn't know what he was doing, so he showed me the places, and then I had a shower and I washed my clothes and then did the check-in again. I'm not even going to ask if they have a dinner because they didn't ask about it, so I need to go somewhere else to do it. My left calf is just, it literally like feels like there's a tennis ball in there. When I got here, I couldn't stand up while the man was trying to do the check-in. Like, I needed to sit on the floor, drink the rest of my water that I had. I felt like if I was going to stand up that I'm going to faint. So when I got to my room, I just opened a bag of crisps just to get salt. And then the guy came again like, oh, you need to change your room, because in my room there was no one, and now I'm in a room with one person. So I changed my room, and then I went to get a shower and da. But that only means that I need to go out to eat, and unless I order McDonald's again, that wouldn't be a bad option, because everything opens so late, and I kind of would like to go to sleep by 8, because I am going to wake up at 5 tomorrow, and I am going to walk 45 kilometers tomorrow. Today it was 41, so yeah. So I had McDonald's again, and I'm not even ashamed of it because I got it the day before yesterday as well. I had a double cheeseburger, chicken, bacon, tortilla, or tortilla, medium chips and small chips, and a drink. And they went all down, all good. I need anything that I can get. So tomorrow, or now, I'm just trying to pack for tomorrow morning because I would kind of like to wake up at 5. Maybe I'll wake up at 5:30 and I'll leave by 6. There's also another pilgrim in the room. I haven't seen her yet, or him, but I was kind of thinking that if this person is going to leave or wake up at 6, maybe I could do that, just maybe. But if I have everything ready, it takes only half an hour me to like pack the rest of the stuff and leave. But it kind of would be nice to pack when the lights are on and I don't need to be quiet. So we'll see if I see this person before I go to sleep.